Hello, reading champions. How are you? Today we have a new story from my first Quran storybook. The number of today is number 29. The Prophet Isa alayhi salam and the miracle of the feast. The story of the Prophet Isa alayhi salam is full of miracles. It also begins with a miracle. Isa's mother, Maryam, was staying in Jerusalem, in the shrine of Allah. One day, an angel appeared before her. He said, "You will have a holy son." And everything happened as the angel said it would. Isa was just a tiny baby when he began to talk like the grown-ups. He said to the people of the village, "I am a servant of Allah. I'm his prophet." When the Prophet Isa alayhi salam grew up, he performed many miracles with the leave of Allah. He made little birds of clay and made them fly like real birds. He made a blind man see again. He restored dead men to life. It was Allah who helped Isa alayhi salam to perform all these miracles. Allah loved him and looked after him. The Prophet Isa alayhi salam had many disciples. They went everywhere with the Prophet Isa alayhi salam. They traveled from village to village and from town to town. In every village or town, the Prophet Isa alayhi salam stopped for a while to teach people about Allah. He told people how to love Allah and pray to Him. One day, the Prophet Isa alayhi salam was traveling with his disciples as usual. It was already evening. They were tired and sat in the field. They were also hungry, but they had no food with them. One of the disciples said to the Prophet Isa alayhi salam, "Isa, son of Maryam, can your Lord send down to us from heaven a table spread with food?" The Prophet Isa alayhi salam did not like his words. He said to him, "Fear Allah if you are a true believer." But the disciples ignored his words. They insisted, "We want to eat some food sent from heaven by Allah." The Prophet Isa said to Allah, "Send down to us from heaven a table spread with food. That shall be for us a festival, the first and last of us, and a sign from you, and provide for us. You are the best provider." Allah said, "I am sending you a table spread with food, but I will punish you if you do not believe me after this. I will punish you more than any man has been punished ever before." Isa alayhi salam was a prophet of Allah. He taught people how to love Allah, but in the end, only a few people followed the Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Only some people saw the signs of Allah. There were some wicked people who disliked the Prophet Isa alayhi salam so much that they wanted to kill him. But Allah saved him and took him up to heaven. The wicked people thought they had killed the Prophet Isa alayhi salam, but they had killed another man by mistake. Allah looks after His messengers. He looked after the Prophet Isa alayhi salam and saved him from his enemies. The Prophet Isa alayhi salam continued his mission for several years, but only a few answered his call. The children of Israel wanted to crucify him, but Allah saved him, and they crucified another man who was made to appear like him. And that was our story for today. See you tomorrow, inshallah.